we're gonna save the rest for last, guys. Hang around. 9 o'clock, 9:30. I will do the whole thing.
Let's
Sonic versus
go.
Lucas. Let's do this. Quick question for you, Crystalodian.
Sure.
Who is this kid Lucas, and
Who's
why
this
is he
kid
coming with a
Lucas?
skateboard?
So
Yeah.
Lucas, my man Lucas has had a troubled childhood. You asked, I'll tell you. I don't want to spoil his game, but it's
He's
depressing.
like a loose Dennis the Menace over here. Like, you know, hey, Mr. Wilson, and then he just goes and takes out your trash and pours it on the street. I don't know.
I feel like I want to tell you the story of Lucas, but I don't want to make you sad or bring down the. I'll just let you look up the game Mother
Yeah,
3
I'll look
later.
at the
I'll
name,
let you look
okay.
up the lore.
Dang, poor little kid. Now he's fighting Sonic. He already lost.
Yeah, Sonic isn't the most fun character to play on Wi-Fi, like unanimously so. It's one of those characters that can do something that he'll time you out, basically, is what they say, where he'll just sort of run around. He'll do his damage, and then he'll run around and you can't hit him. And then, then the time ends. You know what I mean? And then you're just like, what the F, man? Just fight me. And then that's...
Sounds like Sonic's a cheesy character. Is that correct?
I don't want to say yes, but I also will say maybe a little bit. And you know, just like anything else, like it really depends on how the character is used.
Yeah.
BluStriker is a bit of an aggressive Sonic, from what I recall.
Rolling around, he's trying to be invulnerable, and he keeps flailing off the dang stage at 128%. Sonic, get it together. Not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll be honest with you though, Lucas is another one of those characters that is, I don't want to say things are not fun or unpleasant, but sometimes can be irritating to play against this kid because he has moves that hit a lot of times and all over his body and very far away from him and are very counterintuitive to a lot of the way this game works. So sometimes hard to predict, but BluStriker,
goodbye.
Yeah, not having that issue. Taking him out. And really, I mean, Abyssal not all too far behind. There's a lot of ways Lucas could take the stock at 134.
And Lucas is now going. Now we have Sonic here. 130. He's at 151, and Sonic is knocked off the stage. And now the score is almost even. Sonic's at 0. Rimchan with Lucas, Dennis the Menace knock off 17.6%. Let's see what happens here. Chris, I'm noticing that Sonic is basically just flying all across the stage. Can he do anything more with this character?
Well, he does that, and then he bumps into you a little bit, and then maybe he'll punch you, and maybe he'll kick you. But that's pretty much the extent of it.
Sounds like every other Smash character without a gun.
Yes. Precisely.
I'm waiting for Dennis the Menace to like start throwing skateboards and thumbtacks and like really stupid stuff around the house. It's kind of like a Home Alone character.
Dude, I mean, when you're a kid and when you have the past that Lucas has, you gotta do what you gotta do. He's throwing that rope snake around though. If you haven't seen that,
yes.
All of those like polygons coming out around him. That's all like psychic power. So.
Oh, okay. So this kid does have psychic stuff.
That's kind of his spiel. Him and Ness, two characters from like the Earthbound series, Mother 3 being one of those games. Both psychic children, and will both drive you nuts equally. So.
Oh. Sonic goes bye-bye. Sonic tries to come back in, barely makes it at 120%, and he's in trouble with a fresh new Rimchan. Rimchan's on his last life. Sonic's just evading. And this is exactly what you said Sonic would do, Crystalodian.
Yeah, this is what he does. He's gonna try and he's gonna try and do his damage, and he's gonna get away from you, and that's a big part of this game. And you kind of had it right in the last set, talking about Shulk keeping his range. The idea is really just hitting the other person as far away from them as possible, and then getting to a place where you don't get hit. And Sonic is just good at that because he's fast.
Yeah, and I like those game style of BluStriker since he knows the strengths and weaknesses of Sonic. Sonic is always in an offense and defense type setting as long as he's in a ball, right?
Kind of. So you can. There's things that you can do to kind of stop his momentum, or you can just kick him just like that, and it'll work. But you know, each move that each character has is a little different. So depending on those moves, they might interact a little different with Sonic.
I'm curious if there have been any combos used with Sonic. I haven't seen much combos from Sonic at all besides just pop, 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 maybe like 8. You know what I'm saying?
He has things that used to work in Smash 4, the previous game, that don't connect quite the same way that in this game that they did then, but sometimes you don't even need that, because all it really takes is the back air off stage, and really well played by BluStriker. But as you were asking, Sonic does have some degree of combo game. Sometimes he's able to spin dash you, and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. I know, like, I'm not a Sonic expert, so if I say something wrong here, don't tear me apart. But I believe that spin dash can lead into like a forward air, but not nearly as reliably as it used to. But he has some stuff like that that can kind of get him a kill.
Here we go, guys. BluStriker and Rimchan appear to be standing in the same room. It's time for round 2. Here for UEF, Chris Lodian and Justin T. Manning. Who's better than them? Chris Lodian, any feedback on what BluStriker or Rimchan can do differently heading into the second round?
I think Abyssal or Rimchan could just do. I think he's just got to be more patient, and it's one of those things that's really hard to do against Sonic because when the damage starts to mount, it gets a little discouraging because you just see him run away, and you know the damage coming. But being a little bit more defensive on those approaches, and you know Lucas has plenty of ranged options, maybe more PK fires, you know things like that. I think can go a long way, but. Does look like we're going to see a stage switch regardless, because both guys did jump out of the arena.
Both guys jumped out.
And no character
And they're going to
swap.
stay with the same characters, yep.
So I don't think, and I don't think he should be that discouraged, because Abyssal wasn't really that far off. I think it was just kind of one of those cases where, you know, you lose one stock, you lose another, and then before you know it, the game ended. But I don't think really anything in the gameplay was that bad. I just think some of the trades didn't go in his favor. But we'll see what he's got this game. PS2, a little bit more of a neutral spot for him.
Yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sonic here at 36. They're just about even, except Sonic now is still keeping his distance away from the sidekick kid, Lucas, as the battle moves to the right side of the stage, back onto the center. Sonic using all the distance he can. It looks like Rimchan's having a hard time trying to nail him down. Wrong way, Sonic. Lucas looking for that air combo. That didn't work. Sonic looking for it. That didn't happen. No one home. Past the defense. Sonic got him.
Yeah, and this is kind of similar to what we saw in Game 1, where it was very even to start, and then Blue just ended up taking the first stock and sort of running from it. So this is a really good opportunity for Abyssal to really capitalize, and you know, if he gets his first stock, that can totally change the pace of the set for him.
Definitely. We're looking for that first one. Like you said, if you go for that first stock really early, you kind of dictate the match. Sonic with the super combo there. Now Lucas is in trouble as he recovers from the right side, goes back to the center to regain himself. What will Lucas do? So he's now in defensive end, and he's so close.
So BluStriker is really going out there. Oh my god, had the right read on that neutral getup, but not timed correctly. And yeah, there we go. More PK fires. More PK fires are going to keep Sonic at bay. And honestly, at this percent, if towards the edge of the stage, could potentially kill her off stage, maybe. PK fire is deceptively strong.
Oh boy, they're both over 100%. 169 to 122. It is anyone's game at this point for Slodium. Kind of excited for this one. PK fire.
Yeah, man, throughout those PK fires, when in doubt with the Psychic Kids, throughout the PK fires, it's a really obnoxious move to get around sometimes. Sonic is able to get around it, but it's, you know, maybe I shouldn't tell him that because he did die throwing out a PK fire. It looks like maybe BluStriker is maybe
you
waiting
hit
for
the wrong button.
I feel like I told him to. I feel like, gets the jab block, and now it's starting to look a little bit like Game 1, where that first stock is gone, and now BluStriker is looking impossible to hit. And Abyssal looking maybe a little bit, okay, yeah, there we go. There's that PK fire.
Got him, and that will do it. There it is, 2-2. Now it's 0% compared to Rimchan's 62. And already Rimchan's wasting no time to give Sonic any type of energy or bravery going into this second round.
Yeah, and I do see Abyssal going for some tricks with Lucas. I did see some consecutive rope snakes, and that is like it's a tech that you could do with this character. We see it a lot when WebJP is playing Lucas, but it's pretty crazy looking. It's hard to do, but it looks like he might have it up his sleeve. But either way, is closing the gap here and in a position where he can take BluStriker's stock. Potentially, 75 is plenty ripe for Sonic.
Plenty ripe. It seems like Sonic, once again, is using all of his strengths to his advantage for this particular match, just floating away, picking his spot. It's almost like watching a boxing match, ladies and gentlemen, just picking it. Plus, it appears that Lucas, Rimchan, has been just pressing the wrong button, or Sonic is just that darn good with the character, nearly knocking him off. Same strategy as the last game. Rimchan's going to have to do something a little different here.
Yeah, he's on the right track. This is really the story of just getting that hit on Sonic before he gets it on you. And BluStriker is just so evasive, and that was really tricky.
And that's the backboard forearm.
Yeah, he that was really sneaky. Kind of slipped onto the stage, looked like he was recovering, and just snuck in that back air right above the ledge. So really well played by BluStriker, but really not a bad position for Abyssal either. He's really just one back air fair away from taking BluStriker stock too. Oh, that was a missed opportunity. All it would have been was grab up throw, and that would have been it.
Oh no, we had a 122 to 11%. This is the last stock here for Lucas. Lucas already getting destroyed at 35% to 11 as the fight moves to the bottom right corner. Lucas with a knockout to Sonic, and the score is 0 to 45. Let's see what happens here. Last stock, Dragon Ball Z type fighting here.
Oh my goodness, a little bit stressful for a moment. This was sort of getting flashes, possibly dying over there, but keeping it alive. A little scary situation. Now he will fight back.
And it looks like Lucas is trying his best to hope that Sonic falls off the stage. Sonic gets really close. Sonic's looking for the kill. It didn't work that time with Lucas.
BluStriker is playing so aggressively. He's a really good Sonic, man. He's pretty fun to watch. You don't always see this kind of Sonic gameplay. A lot of times you'll sort of see, like I was saying before, a lot of hit and run. He's sort of all over the place. He hasn't really given Abyssal a lot of room to breathe at all.
Sonic looks like Muhammad Ali compared to George Foreman at this point. Lucas, you got all the power in the world, but Ali's just floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee from here in his own all the way to Green Hill Zone. This is Smash!
Yes, sir. Okay. Good roll back there. That would have
Sonic with the double jump. Looking for it. Oh, man, Lucas. Using that shield effectively. Not bad.
Yeah, and he's going to have to. I think holding shield is a really good option for Abyssal right now because he's...
Good block.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that could kill him right now. But there's also a lot of things that could take this next game and keep him going to Game 3. We'll see if he's able to get any of it.
Will there be a Game 3? Sonic here with the combinations. Real close to knocking him out. He goes further left. And they both recover back onto the stage, but one hit will do it if you are Lucas. 156%. He's at the bottom. Sonic looking for his spot. Shield. Nope. 159. Sonic just picking and jabbing and jabbing.
Be careful. Okay. Able to...
Rimchan. Defense. Just looking at his spot. Sonic looking for his spot as well. He misses Rimchan. He's going to do the same technique over and over again. He cannot be stopped. And Rimchan, it looks helpless.
Got that
as
back
he gets
there.
knocked off the stage.
That was, you know what? Dude, I need that on like a, I need like a soundboard. That's what I'm looking for. Specifically for that sound effect. Yeah. The explosion noises.
UFC.
Yeah.
I gotta hear some sound bites and stuff like that.
Amazing. Yeah, dude. Dude, yeah, really well played by BluStriker. Showing that Sonic can, you know, be very evasive and also pretty offensive. A lot of people play Sonic very defensively. We get to see BluStriker play very offensively.
Yes. Yeah,
yes.
Sonic seems like he's the perfect evasive character. You can definitely choose which one you want to do, where other characters, you can definitely choose long distance. Sonic is a long distance type of defensive fighter because he can just hang in the air for however long and then just go. And if he misses, he's just hanging in the air anyways to rebound.
Justin, he will make you tear your hair out. Like if you play him randomly one night, yeah, you will be upset. If you're just trying to play late Smash, late night, just for whatever reason deciding to unwind with late Smash, I know a lot of us do it, even though it frustrates a lot of us. Running as that character will make you mad. But either way, really well played by BluStriker. Abyssal, not too far off, man. I think a little bit, and I can understand the hesitance to grab with Lucas. I know it's a little laggy, but there were a few instances there where there was a couple stocks where instead of committing to the grab on something that BluStriker had lag on, he sort of he rolled away or backed away and took a safer option, but those grabs would have secured the stock. So just little things like that.